your original writing and your commentaries. Okay, so I've had quite a few people, oh, there's my phone, sorry. I've had quite a few people emailing me, but I haven't heard from some, so make sure you get in touch because I need to know what you're doing. So these are the ones I've heard from, so they're really cool. I'm really excited. I get excited when I hear about what you're doing because they're all so different, and it keeps me thinking and learning, which is good because I don't know a lot of your answers. You've got to go and find them. Okay, so I've heard from Ben. Hi Ben. Oh, I miss you, Ben. Okay, so you're going to look at the language of empowered women, strong women in films and media. So you're crossing over with your film studies, but I know you're going to keep it linguistic. So that's a really good idea. So maybe choosing segments of film where the women are most empowered and transcribing those, and then starting to look at the features and whether they're masculine or whether they're just powerful or confident or what is it, and compare it to traditional standard gender theory. Harvey, hi Harvey, thank you. So looking at a boxer and his rise to fame, and so that how that boxer's language has changed, so from less confident to a more confident, more powerful participant. So that's really interesting how his language has changed as his fame has changed. That's cool. Isabel is doing something really lovely and contemporary. Hi Isabel. Oh, I miss you all. Really weird, eh? So really good for the time. You're thinking about doing Boris Johnson, and comparing his speech and his announcement just last week, or was it this week? I haven't got a clue. To Churchill and his wartime language and his speeches from then. So that's a great idea. I hope no one's going to nick all your ideas now. Never mind. Yours will be better. Eleanor, I've heard from Eleanor. So got two ideas. So it's just refining. So maybe looking at neologisms and etymology of the spell language, of the fantasy language in Harry Potter, or things like Lord of the Rings. So sort of working out how the writers have created new language using different processes. Or Eleanor might look at representations of mental health in literature. So that'd be interesting. And once you've got your text and you can photocopy it, I mean, it's a really quick way to gather some data. So that's good. Dan, hi Dan, just heard from you today, so that's really good. So you've got an interesting one, an interest in the sort of 1950s and 1960s and how language has changed over time. I've just sent you an email back, Dan. So just thinking about how in that quite recent time how our language has changed, and maybe thinking about things like I've sent to you something back about using Coronation Street because that's been on for a long time, or using telechefs and going for Fanny Craddock. It wouldn't let me Google Fanny Craddock. It got rid of the word. Anyway, that'd be fun. You might get in some trouble looking that up. Anyway, so maybe have a look at things like that, how language has changed for TV in a genre. Someone once did Open All Hours, because they were Open All Hours from when I was young, probably in the 80s, and then they remade it again. So that person was looking at how humour's changed and language has changed and political correctness. And Adam, hi Adam. Oh, and Dan, hi everyone. Did I say hello to you all? Hello. Adam's going to look at sport, which is really interesting, and commentary, sport commentary, which is really good because it's that fast-paced present tense language, which is really interesting, but looking whether there's a gender difference with female sport, female commentators, male sport, male commentators, or whether they're working together, maybe looking at turn taking, looking at power, looking at all of the politeness features, and all that standard and sort of information about language and gender and sociolinguistics. So that's great ideas. Hello everybody. So there's lots of people I haven't heard from, so that would be great if you can email me. I'll do a group email sometime soon as well. But year 13, can you write things in the comment if it works, of top tips? What would you say are your top tips about starting your coursework, gathering your data, word count, Maddie, word count 9,000 words. So anything that you can give as a top tip to help year 12 who are kind of having to do this on their own for a bit via this weird, sorry about my pinging, this weird kind of thing. Anyway, welcome to my study. This is my study. Books, lots of books. Oh, and stuff. And my nephews, godchildren. Nice, eh? All right then, nice to see you. I'll see you soon. All right, keep in touch. Bye.